Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Muv Love. Last time, what happened last time? We had like a chat with the Shodan, we kind of ranted a bit. Now we're having a big meeting, we're still on the standstill. Maybe it's time to finally, at least plan on what to, do in this situation. I think I have it, at least last episode, I had a feeling maybe the Shodan might suggest actually surrendering, but we'll see. Anyway, salute. That also means hi in French, if anyone's wondering. Or at least French Canadian. I assume that's the same in normal French. Irma. She's here too. Hopefully that's your name. And of course, my man Watton. Hey! Abisu. Tsukiyomi-san, Darting, Her Highness and Lieutenants Abisu and Tomoe are patrolling the area, which means that Lieutenant Cameo must be on high alert in her TSF. The one missing American surface pilot is probably doing the same. Her Highness did say to gather everyone, but I guess even during a ceasefire, we can't leave ourselves totally defenseless. Fair point. このような火急の折、皆を呼び寄せたことをお詫びします。恐れながら殿下のご要望に背き、数名の者を保証の任に当てておりますことをお許しください。気になさらぬがよい。そなたの任務は He's a smart man. は、ご後輩恐れ入ります。Look at her, man. She's still glowing. The aura. This is their first time, well, meeting her in person, probably. Everyone's on edge right now. Not that I can blame them. They may be UN military cadets, but they're still Japanese. To see the show done with their own eyes like this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Although, I didn't think Mia would also volunteer to remain in her TSF. No, that's the one we wanted to see the most. Marimo-chan wouldn't allow it because of her lack of experience, but she did send her out on foot patrol instead. I'm assuming she was being considerate of Mia's relationship with the Shogun. I know Mia wants to stay true to her family's customs, but couldn't you make an exception for at a time like this? Yeah, it's just awkward, man. Maybe it would cause too much emotion. Gotta stay focused. What? She's thanking America? Not my queen. Her oh, she's actually bowing. Okay, that's probably more it. Her Highness is bowing down to the Major, as she should, since Watson's kind of goated. That'll put him in debt, though. Now he'll feel more protective of her, maybe. I know this is a crazy situation, but for the Shogun to be lowering her head to an ordinary officer, that's just nuts. Whoa. Not just the Major, but all the surface pilots too? Is this why she had me summon everyone here? Even Abisu, though she doesn't look happy about it. They're exchanging puzzled glances with one another. They must be pretty confused about this situation, but I think they recognize just how meaningful it is for the Shogun to bow her head. Don't. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, Tsukiyomi doesn't like that. Maybe could have left the last part out. Now that's a true statement. You know what? It's our team. We just followed orders here. You know, we're just soldiers. What the Major's saying right now sounds more like an empty formality at this point. We all know how he really feels about Japan after all. But to be fair, what's happening in Japan right now definitely isn't helping to maintain the world order or unify humanity either. There's no denying that. Yeah, but if the allegations are true that the Americans helped like fund the revolutionists or whatever, then, you know, doesn't kind of cancels out their high standing or grandstanding.
我が作戦部隊は必ずや殿下を無事に横浜基地までお連れいたします。お許しいただけるのであれば、私の部下へのねぎらいはその折に賜りたいと存じます。
Abisu. Sorry, every time. I like her name too. Abisu. I mean, Tomoe's a great name, but sadly, I prefer the Tomoe from Higurashi. She kind of made a bigger impact than Muv Luve's Tomoe, so. And what's the other? Cameo? Yeah, Cameo. I liked her, but she freaked me out that one time when her face looked different because of the angel or something, so. So we're Team Abisu. America tends to take coercive measures and use aggressive tactics, but the fact remains that every service pilot here is risking their life, just like the rest of us. In that sense, there's no real difference between us. Yeah, you can hate the team, but not the player. Is that? I don't know if that's how the saying goes, but yeah, man, they're just doing their job. The Major and his battalion didn't cause this rebellion. None of the Americans being sent to spill their blood on this battlefield had a hand in planning it. True. The ones who did plan it are safe and sound back on American soil. Yeah, and it's all the refugees fighting. Well, majority, I assume. Irma. Hey, I did remember her name. Is Irma? Hold on, I need to Google it. I don't think Irma's a Finnish name, but maybe I'm out of touch with my roots. Irma. I mean, it might be. Oh my god, I think it is. Irma is the 78th most common female given name in Finland. I mean, that's pretty good. According to February 2023, so it's pretty recent. Irma. Huh. Fair enough. Well, now sorry, I want to type in Aiden. Aiden, name, I don't know, ranking? How'd I do it? Raw! Aiden, it was the 30th most popular name given to boys in Canada in 2022, but it's the wrong Aiden. That's A-I-D-E-N. I don't fuck with that, man. I like the A-N. The A-N's a rare breed. I've only met 2 other people with the spelling of my name. And one of them was like a couple months ago, and he was my Uber Eats driver. So I gave him an extra tip. Actually, for Aiden, solidarity. Oh shit, there's a whole chart. In 2024, Aiden was the number 399th in the world, or what? On Baby Center. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways, TLDR, Irma is a Finnish name, and my name is cool. That about does it. All of the American soldiers here are just people like her who've been displaced, just like that old lady at Mount Tengen. Hell, even the Major's putting his life on the line out here, and he's an American citizen. So I'm sure they can all appreciate the Shogun expressing our heartfelt gratitude to them. And given her position, I think it's incredible that she can humble herself and bow her head to them like that. It's definitely something worthy of respect. But for Tsukiyomi-san and the others, or how any Japanese citizen in this world, this must be hard to watch. I only know bits and pieces of the messy history between Japan and America here, and even I felt a little annoyed seeing that. Objectively speaking, America had to back out of the security treaty in order to protect their interests. But from Japan's point of view, the US ran off and abandoned them, then came back when they saw a chance to profit, and now the Shogun's bound her head to accept their soldiers. This can't be easy to accept. I mean, we don't know much about it either, but If you have like a deal with a country and you just back out because things are getting spicy, and then you come back when things are less spicy, especially if it's does it, okay, I'm trying to be careful because someone actually corrected me when I went off against alliances, but I'm pretty sure security treaty means defense alliance, like it has to be. So, especially backing off with like a military defense alliance when, you know, they're getting fucked by aliens, to be fair, but still, like, in war, it's pretty scummy. I'm sure Her Highness is fully aware of that too, so why did she deliberately summon everyone here to see it? If this is a response to what I told her earlier, I feel like I might have done more harm than good. I mean, that's just classic talker. That's us. Remo. Look at her coat. She got the gray one. Wait, so does Chizuru. Is that like rank or just like design? It's pretty nice too, actually. I was gonna say, I mean, I like the white one, but this one also kind of goes hard. 日本国将軍として心よりの謝意を表します。アメリカ軍と合流するまでの間、訓練部隊を率いての作戦遂行、誠に身に余る光栄にございます。して、かの者たちがそなたの部隊の英士ですね。第207英士訓練部隊所属の6名、いずれも Well, May is not here, so 5. 訓練兵でありながらこのような困難な作戦に従事するとはさぞや辛いことでしょう。我が国のこたびの混乱、すべてこの勇妃の力不足に端を発すること、同じ日本人として国を預かる者として心よりお詫びします。Damn. More I mean, you know, if the Americans get one, obviously you guys are done get one. I had a hunch she might do this, but bowing to a bunch of cadets, really? Well, we're the special cadets, alright? Even Ayamne's freaked out. She's usually pretty chill. Surprised Tama's not spinning around, honestly. Everyone's speechless. Not that I can blame them. Unlike me, they were born and raised in this world's Japan. This sort of thing is practically unheard of. Oh, Tsukiyomi. What, this is the straw that breaks the camel's back? Tsukiyomi? Huh? Oh, what's she doing? She's standing! Okay, I thought she was mad at her apologizing to us. Never mind. She's just worried. 神宮寺軍曹、そなたの部下と話をしてもよいでしょうか。は、どうかご随意。Nice. We get the pep talk. Oh. Stand your ground, Chizuru. そなたのお名前は？はい、榊千鶴訓練兵です。そうですか。そなたが。榊コレチカ殿は私の中心でした。Rip. His name was Korachika. Is that a normal Japanese name? First name? I've never heard of that. Korachika. 常に日本の行く末を案じ、ことに望んではメッシの精神で奮闘する傑出した政治家であり、大人物でありました。コレチカ殿の生き様には私も学ばせていただくことばかりでした。こたびのご逝去、感慨の念に耐えません。ご無念。恐れ多いお言葉です。すべてはこの私の責任。そなたにはお詫びのしようもありません。父は天下と帝国のために仕える政治家としての職務に準じ、本会を遂げました。
決して殿下の責任では。
Aww. Her Highness took Class Rep's hand in hers.
申し訳
She's finally crying. She isn't letting go, just watching quietly as Class Rep hangs her head. I hope this gives Class Rep some small amount of closure.
深い悲しみの最中、重責に耐え、多大な尽力をいただいていることに感謝いたします。もったいないお言葉です。どうか今しばらくの間、こらえてください。はい。そなたのお名前は
Tama! Keep calm. Tama's already in tears from just seeing Class Rep break down like that. Can't say I'm surprised though, she's so scared that her dad might be the one responsible for all of this. Genjoisai. It's another weird name. Maybe those are just like old style names that aren't that popular anymore. Or it's just like fictional names. Sometimes fiction has weird ass names, you know? Genjosai.
これまで幾度か事務次官が日本においでの際、お目にかかる機会がありました。お父上。はい。つい先日、横浜基地の視察で来日した際に会いましたが、とても元気そうでした。それは何より、国連の事務次官職は激務と聞き及びます。そなたも心配でしょう。はい。今時大戦における日本の戦略的位置は非常に重大ゆえ、我が国をめぐる政治的な背景は複雑を極めています。それゆえそなたのお父上は往々にして厳しい立場にお立ちになることでしょう。
Your Highness.
されど、そなたのお父上のたゆまぬ努力によって日本にもたらされる功益は決して小さくはありませんよ。私と同様、さぞやそなたもお父上を誇らしく思われていることでしょうね。だからこそ、そなたも国連軍に身を置いているのでありましょう。
This is like the pep talk Takaru tried to give everyone but failed, and now she's giving it to everyone successfully.
国際社会に奉仕する道を選んだそなたは立派です。こたびのご尽力にも感謝いたします。ありがとうございます。私の力不足でそなたにまでかような重責を負わせることになり、残機に耐えません。しかしながら今しばらくこらえてください。
I doubt a little. Pep talk is gonna wipe away all of her uncertainty, even if it is coming from the Shogun. But hopefully she feels a little bit better now. Ayamne? Oh no, it's Makoto. Hey, I know your dad. Oh wait. Maybe we'll see if Yoroi knows that her dad's a spy or not. She's probably nervous too, but she's certainly not letting it show. Okay, she definitely didn't know he was a spy. That's that's what I thought. Oh crap, Her Highness doesn't know Chief Yoroi keeps his true occupation a secret from Makoto. If she were to find out now, she'd... Oh. I guess he told her about the cover story. Nice. That basically 100% confirms she doesn't know that her dad's a spy.
お父上の貿易会社には国内では入手困難となった物品を納めていただいています。
I see, so that's the official story, huh? Come to think of it, Makoto did say something about him doing contract work overseas. Anyways, damn, Her Highness is totally on top of things. That makes sense. Of course, she might be young, but she is the Shogun. She's probably way better at keeping track of all these secrets than I am. I mean, that's for sure. Bro cannot keep a secret, or he's very bad at it. Maybe he can keep like a one or two.
あ、はい。でも私は父が何をしているのか正直よく存じませんので。そなたのお父上は職務上、さまざまな政府の重要施設に出入りする身。
Hey, why is Morimo there? I know Tsukiyomi was there. I guess she's like moving in a horizontal line, so Tsukiyomi's just out of view now. It's kind of cool. They're always good with that POV kind of stuff, huh?
さすれば相応の守秘義務を課せられるのは致し方のないこと。そなたのお父上はそれを守っているに過ぎません。あ、はい、それはそうですね。加えてお父上はひょうひょうとしてつかみどころがなく、難解な話も多々あるゆえ、たとえそなたに話をしていたとしても。
True. Very true. He is an odd man, but maybe Makoto like speaks the same language, honestly.
殿下にまでそのような失礼な父をお許しください。良いのです。
His insolence.
そなたのお父上のそういった性分に私は随分助けられているのです。父がはい、お会いするたびにお聞かせいただく海外の面用な土産話や感激で日々の辛労を拭っていただいています。殿下にそうおっしゃっていただけると父も喜ぶと思います。最近顔を合わせていませんが私も安心しました。そうなのですか。あまりお会いになっていないのですか。
Shifuroy did come to the base recently, but he never went to visit Makoto. Hell, even today he could have easily swung by to say hi if he wanted to.
それを聞くとつくづく私の力不足を痛感します。かような事態を招き、そなたとお父上をますます遠ざけてしまいました。
I don't. I feel like that's a little stretch, but she's, you know, still helping boost morale. I don't know how much that is her fault. I think he non-ironically just forgets to visit Makoto sometimes. Because that is his cover story to why he's at the base. Like he told Takeru, but then he just forgot to visit her. At least that's what I think. Makoto doesn't know just how much her dad is doing. He helped the Shogun steal away from the capital, then returned immediately to try and bring the situation under control. All the while, his daughter was only a few hundred feet away, and yet he just went back on his own, even when he knew it might be his last chance to see her. Her Highness can't tell Makoto about any of that, so that's why she apologized the way she did.
ましてやそなたは国連軍の訓練兵。
I
多様な
guess.
困難に直面させていること、重ねて感謝いたします。その
It's a little red streak in her hair.
私は国連軍所属で
Is
すが
that part of her eyelash?
殿下のお力になれるのであればそれは私の誇りでもあります。職は違ってもそれは父も同じだと思います。
Yeah, it is. It's kind of trippy. Didn't notice that before. It is. It's not really red. It's just, I don't know what it's doing. Is it showing it underneath? Because if it was showing it over, it wouldn't need to be red. Oh well, doesn't matter.
そなたのお名前は。
はい、綾峰系訓練兵です。
私の不徳がかような事態を招き、そなたのような訓練兵にまで過酷な任務を課す始末。こたびのこと申し訳なく思うとともに、心より感謝いたし
I
ま
guess
す。
they all do it, huh? It's just a little shading. Artistic choice. I never noticed it actually.
いえ、任務ですので。
It's more noticeable on the Shogun, I guess.
任務という言葉に置き換えたとしても、将軍としてかような事態を招いた責任は消えません。ましてや飾りであるとはいえ、私は帝国軍の総司令官であり、そのための教育も受けてまいりました。訓練半ばであるそなたたちを戦場に赴かせることが統率の正道であるか否かは考えるまでもありません。
The special squad, though. Unless there weren't a lot of options, right?
私はこれまで幾人かの将兵に指示しましたが、いずれの死も今のこの状況を嘆かわしく思っているに違いありません。人は国のためにできることをなすべきである。そして国は人のためにできることをなすべきである。
That's what Ayamne's dad used to say, isn't it? Why would Her Highness know that?
とある師の教えですが、この言葉は常に私
Ah,
の
he
心
taught
にあ
her.
ります。
Wait, was he one of Her Highness's instructors? Ayamne never mentioned anything about that. Well, the fact that she looked surprised probably means she didn't know either. If that's true and Ayamne herself didn't know about it, then maybe the fact that he mentioned her was supposed to be a secret?
今この時ほどこの言葉の意味するものを大きく、そして重く感じることはありません。このままでは誠恩師たちに合わせる顔がありません。されど私も愚かな弟子のそしりに甘んじるつもりはありませんよ。
Bye, bye.
そなたに心よりの感謝を。
If General Ayamne was Her Highness's instructor, then there's a chance she knows about his relationship with Captain Sudiri. That is true. Hey, Tsukiyomi-san, you can see her lurking in the back. Would that mean she knows about Captain Sudiri's relationship with Ayamne too? Her Highness did just seem to be gazing pretty intently at Ayamne. Just how much does she know? Oh, so we're getting approached. It's our turn? Well, whatever. No point in speculating about things Her Highness might have left unsaid. For all I know, she could have been staring at her like that just to gauge her reactions. Ayamne is not exactly easy to read after all.
白金訓練兵、
That's me. Ma'am?
成り行き上そなたとは存分に言葉を交わせましたゆえ、ここで多くを語るのはせんないことでしょ
Ma'am?
う。されど改めてこれだけは言わせてください。
What is it?
そなたに心よりの感謝を。
Cool. We'll take it. Ah. Her Highness clasps my hands in hers. She has such small, delicate hands, and yet they feel like they're encompassing my entire being. I shouldn't be able to feel them through my fortified suit, and you think they'd be freezing cold in this weather, and yet somehow they make me feel incredibly warm. Is she just overwhelming me with her sheer dignity? Am I actually feeling awe? It's the Shogun, baby. That national pride is seeping into him. Even though I'm not from this world's Japan?
白金、そなたが何がしかの答えを得る手がかりになると良いのですが。
Huh? What does she mean by that? And we never finished our conversation from earlier either. Is she saying that I'll have to figure out the rest for myself? So after all that, she's still not trying to say anything to Maya, huh? She's not even here. What do you mean? I know she's on patrol, but refusing to even look in her direction is a bit much, don't you think? Not that Maya's so much... Oh, is she here? She's just like in the background walking around. I thought she was like further out. Not that Mia so much as glanced at Her Highness either, of course. They really are incredible. I guess a little awe is probably justified in retrospect. I know they don't want everyone finding out that the Shogun has a twin sister, but this is the first time they've been anywhere near each other since childhood, right? They're always so concerned about one another, and they might never have a chance like this again, and they're not even gonna make eye contact? Couldn't they just, I don't know, pretend not to know each other or something? Is there really no way for them to get what they've both wanted for so long? Save it for Yokohama base. They can have a party there. We need to dial in though. Alright, is she surrendering? Was I right? Let's see. I get that tradition's important, and I get that Mia's entire purpose is to serve as the Shogun's body double. Oh yeah, maybe they can give Mia to them. That's what I said a couple episodes ago, right? That'd be a good plan. Dangerous, but good. But I mean, given the situation, can't they at least make an exception just this once?
我が国民の心は疲弊し蝕まれつつあります。されど今の私の力ではそれを癒すことすら叶いません。天津さえ皆様の多大な尽力を得ながら足手まといとなる始末。我が身の至らなさ、未熟さを痛感しております。それでも私は民を守りたい。民の心にある魂を、国を守りたいのです。
Hey, that's...
私が守りたいのは人々だ。人々の心を。
Yeah, it's a twin thing, bro.
志を守りたいのだ。
I see.
国とは、日本とはそういったものを指すのだと思う。人のいない国はないのだから。
I think I understand. When I think about a country, I usually just boil it down to that country's government. But Mia see things totally different. Oh, I think I get it now. Is that why you said that old woman was important to you?
そうだ。私にはこの国の民すべてが大切な存在なのだ。
That's just like what Mia said to me when we went to save that old woman on Mount Tendon.
私と同じく。この思いはすべての人が持っているに違いない。私はそう信じています。決起に走った者たちはその思いが強すぎたのでしょう。思いが強く純粋であるがゆえに立ち上がらざるを得なかったのです。確かにかの者たちは腹からを殺めるという重い罪を犯しました。いずれその罪は法によって裁かれ、相応の報いを受けることになりましょう。されど、どうかかの者たちの息だけは宥恕していただきたいのです。本来その責めを負うべきはこの私なのですから。
I mean, I don't think Chizuru needs to forgive them for killing her dad. I think that's a grudge that she doesn't need to forgive them for, honestly. That can linger. That's too holistic, man. I don't know. Even if I was walking, knowing that a bunch of my men died in this mission, I don't know if I'd be able to forgive them.
立場を意にする皆様が各々の信ずる者のために戦場に身を置くことは人類の存亡をかけた戦いにおいて尊い行いでありましょう。されど人と人とが相争い骨肉相はむこの戦場ではその尊さも色あせ空虚なものでしかありません。もうこれ以上この状況を看過するわけには参りません。
Huh?
まして私ごときのために人類の守りたる者たちが奇跡にいるなど断じてまかりなりません。
She's definitely surrendering her. Maybe. Your Highness?
私が自ら
Uh-oh.
した者たちを説得してまいります。
Huh? That's insane. We might as well just serve her to Captain Sagiri on a silver platter. That would be throwing all of our hard work and sacrifices so far right out of the window. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I mean, if they truly care about the Shogun, then maybe it'll go fine, but it's too high of a risk. Especially if there might be some, like, I don't know, compromised people in the rebellion. We're surrounded and we've got no idea what kind of reinforcements we can expect, if any. Hell, if the situation doesn't improve, who knows if we'll even get Her Highness out of this in one piece. Based, yeah, of course, Watton. Yeah, it's kind of insane. Don't even talk to Watton, bro. And then I'm still ride or die. Until he fucks up, I trust Watton. I also just agree with him. Though I think it could go well. It depends, though. I feel like maybe Sakiri really does care about the Shogun and stuff, but I feel like there might be, you know, an American-inspired, just someone there. More chaos-pilled, you know? Might just, like, go for the kill or something. Let's just get out of here, man. Well, actually, we don't really know how to get out of here, but... I mean, it's a circle, but if you just all bum rush to one end, we can probably break through. Now that I think about it. Unless they if they hold us off and they begin to, like, tighten the circle, then we're fucked. You just gotta make a breakthrough. Yeah, no shit, the Major's not just gonna go along with this. If Her Highness ends up in Captain Sajiri's hands, then America's excuse for intervening would be null and void, not to mention that it would be downright embarrassing. Okay, I mean, it depends what their end goal is, though. Odds might be stacked against him in every regard, but giving up without a fight would be viewed as a complete blunder on the Major's part. And of course, if this operation were to fail, all of the American lives lost here would have been in vain. Yeah, they would literally just fail their mission, huh? Same with us, though. But wait, hang on a minute. On the other hand, Her Highness's idea could be a reasonable way to put an end to this conflict without letting any more lives go to waste. It's just so risky, though. The rebels' forces' top priority is to receive Her Highness's favor and to have her condone their rebellion. But since they killed the Prime Minister and several other cabinet members, all of whom were loyal to the Shogun, the capital's gone up in arms. Surely they recognize that just capturing Her Highness won't negate all of their problems. I wonder, does Captain Sajiri even know that he's being used as a pawn by the anti-alternative forces and Alternative 5 supporters? I mean, obviously not. Or maybe he does know and he chose to take advantage of their mutual interests to further his own objective? I guess maybe. Maybe. He seemed kind of like a romanticist sending poems to Ayamne, though, so I don't really believe that. No matter how this happened, Captain Sajiri should still feel responsible for creating this situation. That's why he came all the way out here in person. So if he saw Her Highness in front of him, he might not want to start another fight, and if Her Highness tells them to surrender, there's a good chance they actually would. It's also possible that Captain would lose it and try to kidnap Her Highness, but if he did that, then he would really be nothing more than a traitor. That's exactly what the government and the military are hoping he'll do. Yeah, but he'll have the Shogun as a hostage. That's a bad position to be in. Even if Her Highness does fall into their hands, she never approved of their actions, not in this situation. Which means the worst case would be the captain killing the Shogun himself, which is pretty bad. That, or what if they demand something of her that goes completely against all of her morals and she chooses death? Hmm? True. She is following her morals to a T. That's what she was saying. I get it. Wait a second. Don't tell me this is what she meant by not hesitating to bloody her own hands, and this is what she hoped would help me guide me to the answer I seek. No, hang on, what if she literally intends to get blood on her hands?
軍の最高司令官なのですからね。
Could she be planning to strike down Captain Sagiri herself? That's not what I got from it. I thought she just wanted to have this talk because it follows her morals. You think she's really playing like coy to just get in and kill him?
では尋ねる。つくよみ注意。君は将軍を直営する任務を与えられた古
There we
代軍
go.
の士官として殿下のご提案を是認できるのかね。
She probably doesn't agree, but she has to follow her orders.
私は
Yeah.
ご意思に賛同申し上げます。
Her word is absolute.
注意。しまよったか。
かの者たちは
She always has
殿
been.
下を案じて決起した次第。どうして殿下に対し弓引くような真似ができましょうか。
すでに奴らは自らの主張を翻し。
True, but that was one guy. But that could have been like I said, an American spy, just some crazy dude. Chaos.
では、この休戦の成立はいかに？殿下の奪取を目的とした
I thought the point of the ceasefire is to make us like cook and consider surrendering. I don't think they would actually try to sneak attack.
この休戦は奴らにとっては手段だ。目的ではない。目的である殿下を目の前にして何もしないなどと。エアボーン強襲という狂気を平然と実行するような連中の覚悟を侮るな。
I'm Team Walken, even though I think it might go better than he's talking about. The optimal play is just not to do that and bum rush it to Yokohama, though they might suffer losses.
お言葉ですが、かの者を侮っておられるのは少佐です。
私が侮っているだと？
職業軍人である少佐にあの空挺を狂気としか理解できないことは致し方ありません。
その話はもういい。君に意見を求めて私が間違っていた。
Yeah, I mean, Tsukiyomi's like the Jida nationalist. None of her answers are always like Shogun centered. It's not gonna have like an objective point of view.
あくまでも殿下のご意志は没却されるおつもりか。
注意。君には残念なことだろうが、私は日本帝国
Base, true, but they're gonna fight back. Oh no, man. We don't wanna fight right now.
この部隊の指揮官でもある。そして私に与えられた任務は
True, just doing his job, man.
はっきり言おう。協力するなら同行を認める。
Oh shit.
邪魔になるようであれば排除する。
I'm kind of interested in seeing how like the really high-tech American TSFs would work against the Royal Guards stuff that is like also high-tech, though I don't know like how they compete stat-wise.
では、ただいまここでそのようになさるがよい。
Don't kill Abisu though, just take her prisoner. Everyone else choppable. Actually, I don't know. You can't kill the three idiots, man. They're like one character. Seriously, that you'd rather kill them all if you're gonna kill them. Can't you give it a rest already? Now's not the time to be fighting amongst ourselves.
つくよみ、下がりなさい。それ以上は。少佐、進化の無礼、平にご容赦を。そなたのお立場もご意見も重々心得ております。
は、恐れ入ります。
されどこたびのよし、承認を求めているのではありませんゆえ、そなたに従
And he's in charge.
どうか許すのよ。
殿下。
つくよみ、竹見和志
Oh
をもて。
shit.
はは。
Oh god, she's really planning to do this herself.
お待ちください。
Maya? It's time. The Maya confrontation. This is such a good cliffhanger, man. And then Maya's gonna go instead of her, and they're gonna think it's Maya. Let's go, man. Yeah, I mean, this is the cliffhanger of the century. Let's go. Next time, guys. What a fun episode, though. Yeah, some good stuff here. I'm excited. It's kind of drag. I mean, I'm kind of dragging it, but you know. Good chapter. I mean, this chapter is long. I mean, ever since we passed like the stuff Tucker already knows, it's been like high octane the whole time. So It's just been a fun ride so far.